Toriano Sanzoni. I've been training dogs for over 15 years, and a key thing when you're training dogs I've discovered is nutrition. If you're not feeding them right, you can't really train them right. And I've expanded my knowledge over the years of training, which has been very difficult because there's so many products that are out there. When we first started with our dogs, we would just feed them table scraps. You know, there was maybe Alpo, Strong Heart with the German Shepherd on the can. And then over the years, things just advanced and advanced, and now there's a plethora of things that you can feed your dog, and there's so many different thoughts, school of thoughts on what you should feed your dog. There's not necessarily a right or wrong, it's what you're most comfortable with, and there's a lot of people out there that aren't necessarily eating right themselves, so it's sometimes challenging to talk to them about what their dogs should eat. I personally, my dogs are on a raw diet. I use a supplement called Nupro. It has 52 vitamins and minerals in it. I take that, I mix it with some oatmeal or brown rice, and use raw chicken, and use goat's milk or cottage cheese. My dogs are healthy. My dogs have lived for a very, very long time. But I want to talk to you guys today about some different things that you can feed your dog. Yummy things, great things, nutritious things. And come take a little journey with me. Let's look over here. We got so many different. So then this right here, I'm looking at this. This is this kibble or is this?
No,
is this
that's
dry?
actually raw.
It's raw.
Raw. That's raw. Freeze dried.
It's freeze dried raw. So this is ideal then. This is better than.
That's ideal when traveling. As a treat, that's ideal for many things, but it's more expensive than actual raw.
How new is this using like freeze dry?
It's been around for many
Yeah.
years.
Okay. So freeze dried raw. Now where's some actual? This is some actual raw though.
Yes.
Let's check this out. That's actual.
Raw.
Okay, 90% meat. What's the ingredients? So fish, tilapia, sardines, carrots, apples, green beans, broccoli, spinach, acorn. Wow, honey, beets. So this is great stuff. So, is one better than the other, the freeze dried versus this?
Freeze dried is the same as raw meat, without as frozen without the water.
Okay. Okay.
The water has been freeze dried. It has been evaporated using a freezing method.
Okay. You know, a big question I always get from our clients is too expensive to feed the dogs that. And so, like, I can go to Walmart and get a big bag of Old Roy for $20 versus spending. How do you get a person to understand that it's better to feed them better food, even though it's more expensive?
It's a lot cheaper feeding them raw meat than it is having to go to the vet on emergencies every 3 or 4 months.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine.
Or having to do $4,000 surgeries, or having to or having to put them on hospice.
But
Starches in the kibble diet turns to sugar. Sugar feeds cancer cells.
starch is in. Wow.
Carbs, it's like bread, okay? If you're diabetic, okay, dogs don't have that. They don't digest carbs and starches. They
So
don't
too
have
many
that.
carbs are bad for a dog?
Absolutely. They
Really?
don't have that. Like we can digest carbs and starches.
We don't need it.
Dogs don't have that system in them to digest it.
Wow.
They have a certain name by it, and I can't remember the name.
Wow. Okay.